Looks like Arsenal are in talks with a Youri Tielemans alternative from Italy known as Tonali. We are really going to go a lot into him and show you why this guy is really good as far as this is concerned in the for you. And I really believe that I'll do a video comparing him with Sandro Tonali with a player who goes by the names of Youri Tielemans, and you guys will pick who is really fit to come in and play for Arsenal. You might be really in admiration for a player who goes by the names of Youri Tielemans, but if at all you look at the stats of Tonali, especially how he plays, you guys, this guy is a real deal. He's a real deal, and according to how everything he does in that central midfield, he does a lot more. He gives you a lot more, I think, than Youri Tielemans. But I'm going to bring in their stats maybe sometimes later, and I think that will be another video to come in here and really show you why Arsenal needs to sign this guy immediately. So after that, we are talking Pablo Mari. Pablo Mari in Italy right now. He has arrived in Italy to undergo his medical. Then there is Charlie Patino, a very big and talented Arsenal academy graduate from Hell, and played his first game at Blackpool, and he was really the man of the match. Obviously, Patino is talented, swift left foot, and I really believe that the future of Arsenal is really lying in good hands, especially with the presence of Mikel Arteta. Any team that is really wanting quick success, you won't really maintain that success. It's unmaintainable, you get. But what Arsenal is doing is deliberate. You see its signings and how they're really building up. It's really nice. So thank you guys for watching it. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Today is really a good day. I started the day by bringing you the match preview of the Super Cup, Real Madrid versus the side which goes by the names of Frankfurt in there for you. Expect that game in there to happen close to how many hours from now? 5-6 hours from now. That's when that game is going to happen in there for you. I won't bring you the match build up for that game, but I'll come in here and bring you what we call the match reaction after Real Madrid and Frankfurt is done and we know the result in there for you. So guys, you know that we are really chasing we are chasing 10,000 subscribers this month. We are left with like 4,000 guys. Endeavor to subscribe to this channel because right now we are left with like 400 or 300 to hit 6,000 subscribers. So guys, subscribe to this channel and let's see to it that before today ends we are at 5.6k, such that by the end of this month we really have close to 10,000 subscribers in the for you. Let's get into this Tonali story. Who is Tonali? Tonali is really an Italian player. He's really young and very much talented. I really love the way he really does his things in the for you. Tonali is really a very good player. He's 22 years of age, 1.8 meters tall, and he played 36 games last season for AC Milan and scored 5 goals into the Serie A. He played another 6 games for a side which goes by the AC Milan in the Champions League. UEFA Europa League, he played 11 games. And Coppa Italia 3 games. So that means last season he played a total of 50 games for a side which goes by the names of AC Milan, and AC Milan is really liking this guy. And trust me, I'm in better position to know this guy because he was linked to Manchester United in 2019. I think was in Bologna. Is it Parma? There is a team where he was before he crossed to AC Milan. That guy, I know him. Very talented, and I believe that you guys are really going to go in and really know what he is all about. I'm going to come in through and really show you after this video. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a video of Youri Tielemans versus Tonali. His stats, you get the passing, everything. I'm going to come in here and really show you it on the screen, and you guys will let me know who are you going with in here. So today, I think it came in today or yesterday from Mercato Calcio. He has told us that AC Milan and Arsenal have held a meeting to discuss midfielder Sandro Tonali. Although Milan declared he is not transferable, a proposal worth 55 million euros would make them consider the offer. So when you look at what Arsenal is really chasing at, when you look at the age, the guy is 20. You get, he's very, very young and talented. You get, he was in the same bracket with Camavinga. You get, but Camavinga is not so much defensive. But Tonali for himself, he's a certified modern central defensive midfielder. When I talk about a modern central defensive midfielder, I mean that even when he's going forward, his going forward game is good. Like the progressing passes, how he really makes those runs in there for you, those long passes, chips. Because a modern central defensive midfielder should be helping the team when they're defending and when they're attacking. You get? As you see how Arsenal is in for Youri Tielemans, because Tielemans helps you when you are defending and when you are attacking. That's why you see to it that even Tielemans has a good number of goals and assists, and even Tonali has some 5 goals in Serie A last season, because that's what he does. That's what he adds to his game of really shielding the back four at AC Milan. So this guy is good. He's a modern midfielder. You get press resistant. He will add so much still to that Arsenal central midfield. And everything that Arsenal is doing looks like they are really planning it. They planned it and it's going on as planned for you. When you look at Tonali, he's really an amazing guy. He's really very amazing, and if at all you guys don't know what this guy is all about, he's really good. And I know you guys are really going to love this guy when I really do that video when I'm comparing him with Youri Tielemans. Tielemans is better, first and foremost. To me, Tielemans is better for a reason. He's Premier League proven. You get? And second, we've seen him do this game in, game out. But I think Tonali crossed to AC Milan. Was it last season? I think it was last season. And secondly, I always have a big question mark on Serie A players when they come to the Premier League. What was the last success in the Premier League that really crossed from Serie A? When you look at Arsenal, have you ever bought a player from Serie A ever since Mikel Arteta came in through? I think you last bought Torreira from Serie A, but when you look at all the players that Arsenal has been buying, no one is coming in from the Serie A. So I think there is a reason as to why they don't go there, because the success of these players in the Premier League is really limited. It's really limited, guys. When you look at Manchester United, they don't have they bought a player from Italy? No, they're in for Milankovic-Savic. They've not yet brought him. Maybe Rabiot is coming in through. Chelsea have Jorginho. Which other player from Italy? Lukaku came in through. He didn't perform very well. Man City, do they have a player from Italy? They bought from Italy. I think this guy, the Portuguese, who plays on the left back with the right foot, the Portuguese guy. What is his name? Cancelo. All right, but they don't have many. So it shows you the reasons that it gives you the reason that maybe there is a question for you now asking myself, why is Arsenal going for this good guy? It doesn't mean that this guy is bad. He's good, but to go in and really bring in a player, 55 million pounds, 55 million euros, that is close to 48 million pounds. Yet there is a Tielemans who costs 30 or 25. I don't really understand what Arsenal is counting. I don't really know. I don't know what they're really doing, but for my case, I'm really going to tell you that Arsenal might be here trying to put pressure on Leicester City. You get? And to show them that maybe we are moving away, but if these talks are really going on, as you see, even another correspondent from France known as Ekrem Kona is telling us that Arsenal are holding talks to sign AC Milan midfielder Sandro Tonali. So when you look at all of these stories, you ask yourself, what is Arsenal really doing? Are they putting pressure to Leicester City to sell the player, or they are really doing this to frustrate Youri Tielemans to go into the board and say, please, can you sell me to Arsenal, please? Can you sell me to Arsenal? Because it's said this player wants only and only Arsenal. You've seen it. He wants only and only Arsenal. He doesn't want Manchester United, because United is interested, but they only go in when the player gives them green light to put in a bid, because they have that money. But Arsenal is saying 32 million pounds or 35 million pounds is so much for a player who is left with just 1 year on his contract in that for you. So we are here waiting to see how everything is going to happen in the foyer. Despite Milan declaring that he's not transferable, a proposal of 55 million euros could make them consider this deal. Obviously, because money beats Gonza, and let me tell you, anywhere you go, when a team like Arsenal comes in with the money, obviously Tonali will go in and really want to come to Arsenal. Why? Arsenal has one of the most attractive projects in European football. It's very much attractive. When you look at the players they're having, the manager, the style of play, and how the recruitment has been done for the previous 3 years by Mikel Arteta, you guys, you won't come in and really let me know that this guy is not doing a great job. I think he's going to his 3rd year, because he came in 2020. So 2021 January, 2022 January, those are 2 years. And how many months? and some 8 months. So next year in January, he will be making 3 years at Manchester United. That is a player who goes by the names of, that is a manager who goes by the names of Mikel Arteta. So what confirms these talks is that AC Milan are in contact with Albert Sambi Lokonga, who can leave Arsenal. You get? So the same person that reported the story of Arsenal having talks with a player who goes by the names of, all holding talks with AC Milan on Sandro Tonali, has told us that Arsenal are in talks with Albert Sambi Lokonga, who can leave Arsenal. You get? So it shows you that there might be a deal done. They swap Tonali for Sambi Lokonga and put in some money, meaning that Albert Sambi Lokonga might be used as a make weight, or they can loan him to that side of AC Milan. They tell them, get us Tonali, let's give you Albert Sambi Lokonga, because there is a player in Albert Sambi Lokonga, but he is not getting enough playing time. You get? And it's very hard for you to make it at a team like Arsenal or any team when you're not playing regular football, because your confidence really goes down. But in the preseason, I really saw him that he is really good if at all he's told to do what he's good at. You get? I think he's so much free when he's not restricted to really stay giving that back for a cover. He's so much good if at all you let him in the place. When you're going forward, you can also go and really get part of the game. You get? But Mikel Arteta is really a positional coach. Their triangles you have to be playing in, and their lanes you have to be moving in. So I think that's what is limiting him, and I really believe that, let's wait and see. By tomorrow we'll be getting a story from Arsenal whether Mikel Arteta is really good at this, letting the guy go or not. And remember, tomorrow there is a press conference of Arsenal versus Leicester City. Mikel Arteta is going to talk to us, and I showed you photos of yesterday where almost every player of Arsenal was in training, and all those that were injured are back. Fabio Vieira, Emily Smith-Rowe, Tommy Yasu, all of those are into the training sessions, and they are really doing well. So you're waiting to see how Arsenal are really going to go ahead and stand into this in here for you onto the Rokani Media Football. So smash the like button, guys, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in on a daily. So let's wait and see whether there will be a deal between Arsenal and AC Milan. AC Milan wanting Sambi Lokonga, Arsenal are wanting a player who goes by the names of Sandro Tonali. He is really a Youri Tielemans alternative. So is Arsenal planning to bring in 2 more, or they're only bringing in 1? So we're going to wait and see how that transpires, because Arsenal has the money. Arsenal's spending spree could go to 200 million. Right now, they've spent 121 million pounds. You get? They're still having close to 79 million pounds left. When you add on the money they really sold in players, Arsenal has close to 110 million pounds in their pocket to go in and bring in more signings. That means the transfer of Youri Tielemans is still possible, that of Sandro Tonali is still possible, and for a right-sided winger with the left foot is still possible. So let's watch the space, because every interview and every press conference the manager Mikel Arteta does of Arsenal says we are not done, meaning that they are really looking for more players, and he really wants to feel like, all right, now Arsenal is ready to compete, because it was really so much painful, because last time they never went into the Champions League. They missed out on a whisker, and their decision of not signing in any player in the January transfer window costed them the season. And that was supposed to be a centre forward for Arsenal to get them in the goals after Vlahovic snubbed them and went to side which goes by names of Juventus. All right, now there is this man who has been in the news for close to 3 weeks. He plays as a left-footed central defender for Arsenal. He goes by names of Pablo Mari. He went in books of history as the first signing of technical director Edu Gaspar at Arsenal, and he's here telling us that Pablo Mari update. Fabrizio Romano is the man behind this story. He told us that Arsenal and Monza are preparing documents, as Italian side will pay around 5 million euros fee to make deal permanent in case they remain in Serie A next season. Pablo will be in Italy in the next few hours to undergo his medical in there for you. So Fabrizio told us this earlier before, and guess what? we got a confirmation that the guy has already arrived in Italy to undergo his medical, and this story has been reported by a man who goes by the names of Marco Bovicelli, and a video was attached, but we cannot play that video of him arriving. Reason being, they really come in through and sorry about that. They really come in through and really strike us because we don't have rights to that video. So, but it has been confirmed Pablo Mari is in Italy to undergo his medical, meaning that Arsenal is yet to make in some good money in the for you. So it always looks good when you really bring in 5 players in the names of Gabriel Jesus, Matt Turner, Marquinhos, Zinchenko, and Fabio Vieira first, and then you start to offload your players. Now Arsenal have so far offloaded Nuno Tavares on loan. Pablo Mari is going on loan with an option to buy permanently. Then Matteo Guendouzi, I just want to say that Patino is on loan. Ronaldson is going on loan. Okonkwo is on loan. So those are 5 to 6 players loaned out. Now, those that have really been sold permanently, that is Torreira to Galatasaray, Guendouzi, Matteo to Marseille, and Bernard Leno to a side which goes by the names of Fulham permanently. Even this is going to be permanently because I think Monza will fight on to see to it that they really stay into the league and they will get Arsenal 5 million euros. So Arsenal is making good profit because they brought him at around, is it 800,000 euros? It never even hit £1 million or €1 million when they're bringing Pablo Mari from Brazil to bring him to a side which goes by the names of Arsenal in the for you. So that is a man who goes by the Pablo Mari. Obviously, is in Italy to undergo his medical, and everything is going on as planned at a side which goes by names of AS Monza. That is in Milan, where this team really hails, and they're really doing great. They're waiting in the signing of this guy who goes by names of Pablo Mari, and Arsenal are really paving way to bring in a left-sided central defender because he's one of those that Mikel Arteta is really looking for. Because I've read the story that even Rob Holding looks like he has known now that he's not going to get enough playing time at Arsenal. If at all last season they never had William Saliba and he never played enough games, he doesn't believe that he's going to really play more games when they have William Saliba, Benny White, and Gabriel Magalhaes, and they're again looking in for a player who plays on the left side of the central defense with the left foot. That is what Mikel Arteta is looking for, and he is out of consideration by Mikel Arteta, and Rob Holding wants out too from Arsenal. Obviously, I think his future has really hit a dead end at Arsenal. He should really find another way somewhere else to go in and play. That is a player who goes by the names of Rob Holding. Now, I want to give you an academy update of Arsenal in the for you. Arsenal loanee Charlie Patino made his first start for Blackpool and was awarded man of the match despite being knocked out of the Carabao Cup first round by League 2 side Barrow on penalties. The full game ended 0-0 and penalties 4-3 in there for you, and that's how they lost. But the best thing is hearing that he really played 90 minutes and he was the man of the match. So it shows you that this is a guy that is going to make rounds onto the media houses as far as that, what is it called? As far as that championship is concerned, because he's really good, talented, good foot, and I think he never puts the foot wrong in the midfield. He is really good and he needed some playing time, and this is what Arsenal is really doing in the fight. So Arsenal is doing well from the academy, because when you look at their lineup like right now, they're having some good players from the academy. Look at Bukayo Saka from Hell End, Martinelli from Hell End, Nketiah from Hell End, and and Emily Smith-Rowe. They're having close to 4 starters that you can start into that. That means the team is really progressing really, really, really well as far as they're getting those players into the first team. So Arsenal is really doing a good job. Let's wait and see where they're really going to end and see how Mikel Arteta is planning his season, because it feels like he wants more signings and outgoings have been worked on, and Sandro Tonali is one of those that has really made our list today amongst the players that is being wanted by Arsenal, and Lokonga might be included into this deal to go to a side which goes by names of Milan. So guys, tell me what you think about Sandro Tonali. Talks with Arsenal being seen as an alternative for a player who goes by names of Youri Tielemans. And secondly, tell me what you think about Lokonga. You get, because for him is being linked to a side which goes by the name Milan. So that means it's a scratch my backs, I scratch your back, scratch my back situation. You get, Arsenal wants Tonali, AC Milan wants Lokonga. Then Patino Charlie, tell me what you think about his performance. He was awarded the man of the match when Blackpool was playing a side which goes by names of it. Boring that for you. Then lastly, Pablo Mari leaving Arsenal, and how do you think about that move in the for you? I sign out for now. See you later. Rokani David is my name. Remember, we are here and trying to push to see to it that we really hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of this month. We still have some good days in the for you, 21 days, 3 weeks left, but that calls for close to 1,500 subscribers per week. Can we make it? Guys, whoever is watching this video, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button, it's red in color, then hit the notification bell to enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video to this channel. I go by the names of Rokani David. I sign out for now. See you later, my mates. But your reactions are highly awaited for by me to be read.